Hello and welcome to Catherine's Low Income Prepping and Survival. This is probably number 96. I'm tired today, so hopefully it's the right number. Anyhow, this is going to be about a new purchase I made and some work I'm going to be doing on my truck. And we're going to talk about Walmart again. Yes, Walmart. Uh, I got really frustrated, almost lost it while I was in the Walmart, and we'll get to that. But please like and subscribe. I sure could use that and always need more subscribers. I would like to get up to 50 and then hopefully to 100 subscribers. All right. And so I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So if I say something doesn't sound right, that's probably because of that. Um, so I was at Walmart. I got, paid on uh, Friday. And today is 3 days in, and I'm almost completely broke, other than money that's in my account that's going to go to the bills like my truck insurance and our apartment insurance, which isn't much compared to the truck insurance. Excuse me. And then some bills that I'm paying comes about 203 more. By the time everything's done and the rent's paid, I had to put $59 in the gas tank of the truck. That's a problem with owning a truck. But as you saw in my last video, I put a canopy on the back. I had to buy some foam and I had to buy some clamps and some other things. And by the time I got it all done and bought some caulking and a few other things, it probably had about $360 into it, which was still pretty good. I'm happy. I'm very happy with that because this is low income survival and prepping. And I've been pricing canopies, and there was no way I could get anything new. I just don't have that kind of money. It's thousands of dollars. But the cheaper one, way to go, was used. And even though this was sitting in the grass when I bought it, I had to do a lot of cleaning in there, hours upon hours of cleaning. And I haven't even gotten the windows to open and close yet, but they're all intact. So I imagine it is going to open and close. Everything's going good. I'm going to be putting some frames in tomorrow, some 2x2s in to make a frame. And then I'm going to put it all together and screw it to the truck body, the inner liner of the trunk. And later I'm going to be putting a metal box. Once I get some plywood there and the plywood on the floor, I'm going to put a metal box against that and screw it to the bed liner and the bed and the floor. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a runny nose today. I was outside and it was cold this morning, and so I've had this all day. Anyhow, that's my goal this week, my project. Since I have the 2x2s from my train set that I used to have in here, and I have some screws and nail brackets and stuff and foam from the train set leftovers, I'm going to go ahead and insulate that front piece and get it all in there so that next month I can buy a sheet of plywood, and both for the floor and around the wheel wells, and then I'm going to put a piece in the front. And after I put the piece of wood in, I'm going to put the metal box. It's kind of like a locker, but I'm going to put it on its side. So when I have the bed in there, I'm going to put a bed in about 6 inches below the top of the rails, and a bed frame. I'm going to put some bed slats in there, and I'm going to make some of them removable so that I can remove 2 or 3 back, reach down in or off the bed after pulling the mattress back a little bit, unlock that, fold it down, and put valuables or food in there because you get mice when you go camping, and that's why I'm building this, is to go camping, or if I have to travel somewhere, I can stay in the back of it. And also, it's a good way to go somewhere or to stay somewhere if you got to bug out, And I don't want all my bug out stuff to get stolen, so I'll put what I can behind the seat. The rest of it will go in this metal locker, the really valuable stuff. Again, sorry about the sniffling. Um, so anyhow, yes, I also went to some secondhand stores, and I got this Bushnell um, binoculars, and it's got a little snap on the front. And let's see if I can get it loose. There we go. And as you can see, they're fairly nice. You just pin them open. It's got a little string on them. You can look through, and yep, I can see over there in the trees. Yeah, it's 8 by 22, it says. It's got this little writing on the front of it. Let me get it all undone. See, it says Bushnell Instavision. And they're 8 by 22 powered. So that's pretty good. Comes with a case. I can hook the case. It's got a nice little strap on the back, plus a clip I can hook down on my belt or on my backpack strap. So anyhow, that's pretty good. Anyhow, let's talk about Walmart. You're not going to believe this. It seems like every time I go into Walmart, I have a problem with them. I mean, we have Walmart, Ingles, and IGA, a Dollar Tree, and a Dollar General. Oh, yes, and we got an Aldi's. Um, so anyhow, I go into Walmart because they're the cheapest place to go into. I don't know if anyone else is having this frustration with Walmart, but you go in and you got to watch what you buy in the canned goods because half the canned goods are dented, or at least a third of them. It's like they throw the stuff. I watched them drop them on the floor and they pick them up and stick them back in there. I've found stuff with Pop Tops that the seal's been broken and brought it to their attention. They don't care. I just toss it on the floor. If I find that and I'm looking through it, I put a pile on the floor, get out the ones that are still good, and that's what I buy. Because I'm not being paid to sort through all this stuff. And if you have a pantry and you put stuff behind the other food, especially that I have survival food, so I buy what we eat and we eat what we store. So therefore, I need to get cans that are in good shape. I can't have my seals broken on the cans or dented in so bad that, even the ones without the Pop Tops, they could be damaged too. But it's very frustrating, or the packages are torn. I bought some donuts one day and got them into the car and realized that the plastic had been poked through. And they were marked down donuts because I'm low budget, as I've said before. And so I buy the old donuts usually, if I do get them. I haven't been doing good on my diet. I'm still like, I'd say 2 pounds, maybe 1.5 pounds over what weight I was supposed to be when I woke up at my lowest. So I'm still fighting to get lower than I was last year. I got down 1 more pound, and then now I'm fighting to get back to that because I gained a few pounds back. It seems to be an up and down thing. I can diet for a week, lose 3 or 4 pounds, and all it takes is one day of eating something that I really like, and my weight seems to move up. So I don't know why that is, but anyhow, you think that it would take a few days to get to where I want it to be. But anyhow, so I'm buying clothes. I got to buy some personal items there. And I went by, and there was like 3 of the Walmart people. They were standing in the aisle, and they were playing and talking and being on their cell phones and carrying on as usual. And it must be great to have a job like that. So I went down the aisle. I said, "Excuse me," and I went by them, and I went down to look at the different underwear they had there. And they had underwear, 10 pairs for $9.90 something. They had underwear for 15 something. And I said, "Oh, well, these are a good deal." And I took them off. They never said a word to me. The one woman did look at me, and she could have told me, "Oh, that's not the price of these items." But she didn't, and I didn't know. So I bought all the other things I had to buy for the truck and for other things. And I walked out and food that we needed. I walk out to get and start to go through the checkout. And she goes, $55 and something. I'm sitting there going, what? You know, this is not right. It's supposed to be around $30. And once again, Walmart, you know, if they can screw you over, they do it. Um, they have a bad habit of not putting the correct price where the item is or putting the item where the correct price is. And I do not understand. Come on, people, corporate, tell these people to do it right. But anyhow, I kind of got a little irate and I got upset. And I told the person who was waiting on me, and she's a nice checker. I go to her a lot. And I said, listen, I know this wasn't your fault. But I said, these things are supposed to be around $30. I add it up as I go because I don't have extra money being on a fixed income, being on Social Security. So she shut down the cash register and she goes, will you show me where you got them? And I said, yes. And we pushed the cart with the things she had already bagged and I was going to pay for. I was just going to take those off and just order them online because I could have bought them a few dollars cheaper online than what she wanted me to pay. So we go back there, and sure enough, there they are, 9 something. But she's standing in front of me, so I can't get to those and show her. And the other people are standing down the aisle, and I said, excuse me, can I show you where I got them? Because they kept just, oh, I don't know where she got them from, oh, you know, and stuff. Well, you know, they were just trying to push it off. So anyhow, I walked up. I almost said, when she told me, oh, these are supposed to be over here for $15. I said, well, they're different over here. These are the ones that says $9.94, as you can see. So she had to ask the supervisor, can I give them to her for $9.94? And sure enough, I got them for $9.94. But that was like 15 minutes later. You know, this is the frustration I go through. I go through the same frustration at the pharmacy when I go in and pick up my partner's pills or my pills. Is either they try to charge me the full price, even though they know I'm on Medicaid and the other thing that they give people on Social Security, Medicare. Excuse me, I told you I'm tired. But anyhow, I was ready to scream. And then there were, you know, I went into the Dollar Tree to get some food and some odds and ends, personal things we needed, and household things. I did really good. I was really happy. I get home and I'm pulling the money out to give my friend some money I took out of the bank for her. And she wants 2 5s or a 10 for some ones. So I go to give her those. I'm looking at this 5. They gave me a 5 at the Dollar Tree that was half rotted away and it had spots all over it. Now, you know nobody's going to want to take this. But I guess now, not only do I got to look at the cans and at everything, the packaging, make sure everything's done, and double check all the prices because they can't do it at Walmart. But at the Dollar Tree, I got to go through all my bills they hand me before I leave the cash register. I mean, this is America. You know, I mean, you think people will do their jobs and not try to shove off torn up bills on people. Needless to say, I took it in. I bought a couple of coffee drinks that they had at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 and used my torn up bill. And when she looked at it, she kind of raised her eyebrows. I said, hey, I just got this from you. Just what was it, 30 minutes ago? And she goes, well, it is money. Like that. She went on about her business, but her boss was standing behind her, so I don't know if it would have been a different story. And she waits on me sometimes when I go in there. It's just frustration upon frustration upon frustration. Anyhow, what about this Hailley woman running for president? Yes, just crazy. She's going on and on at Trump. She won't step down from running. She's only got like 20 something to 30% people standing behind her. Trump's got 50 to 70%. Come on, lady. It's time to step down. It's time to let Trump run. Even though I don't agree with everything that he says or does, I still like most of what he does. And, you know, I think he'll keep this country strong. I think he'll get us jobs. I think he'll make a strong border. He sure tried before. It's going to be an uphill fight again. But hey, it's better than another 4 years of Biden, who needs to almost be in a nursing home. All right. Well, anyhow, give everyone you in your family a hug. Tell them that you love them, because you never know what's going to happen, because Putin's threatening nuclear war with NATO. You know, that would include us. Um, Take care of yourselves, and remember, if you're listening to this and watching this, you are the resistance. Thank you, and you have a great day.